Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, the place where we help entrepreneurs create their dream businesses. So speaking of dream businesses, what business can you actually build online? That's what we're going to be talking about today, because a lot of people have a dream of starting a business. They have visions of running their own startup company or doing their own thing and quitting their 9-to-5, but they don't actually know what businesses they can start. So today we're going to look at 10 online businesses you can start today to start bringing in mega profits. And just to let you guys know, I am either doing or have done or have tried or have some knowledge about all of the businesses I'm going to talk about today. So if there's anything you want more information on, or if you want me to make a separate video, leave a comment below. Let me know what you're interested in and I would love to help. Okay, so let's start with the first online business, and that is blogging. And of course I'm going to talk about this. I've been a blogger since 2015. I've started so many blogs, it's not even funny. It took me a few years to figure out how to actually make money and profit off my blog, which is a totally separate video I'll get to later on. But just for now, just know that you can actually still make money blogging. It is not dead. It is still possible to even make a full-time income blogging online. So what are some of the ways people can actually make money blogging? Well, we'll just cover this. We'll do kind of a broad overview. So you can make money through advertising. So you can actually rent out space on your blog, or you can do Google ads, like a pay-per-click option on your blog. So when someone clicks, you're getting a few cents per click. You can do affiliate marketing on your blog. So basically affiliate marketing is when you advertise somebody else's product or service and you get a commission for that. You can also do sponsored posts. So basically that's where a company is paying you to talk about their product or service. So basically you are an affiliate, but what you're doing is just writing them a review. If your blog is big enough, you can also make money from guest posting. So you can have people pay you to be able to guest post on your blog. So basically they're paying to get in front of your readers and get some real estate on your blog space. The last thing you can do through blogging, which is probably the most profitable, is actually sell your own product or service. So you can offer basically any type of service: virtual assistant services, social media marketing, digital products, ebooks, anything you want, you can sell on your blog. So blogging is definitely an awesome way to make money, but there are some drawbacks. And one of the biggest drawbacks is that it takes time. So all of the marketing methods and monetization methods we mentioned for blogging require a big audience. So if you're doing pay-per-click ads, if you're doing affiliate marketing, you need to have a lot of viewers on your blog to actually get the clicks and get the purchases that you need. And this is definitely not impossible, but it takes some time. It took me about 6 months of full-time work on my blog right now to get it profitable and to get enough viewers coming in that I was actually making some money off my affiliate marketing, my ads, and my own products. If you decide that you want to start a blog, please be patient. You can definitely make it profitable. You can definitely make it work, but it requires a lot of time, a lot of effort, and consistency. If you're willing to do that and you're willing to wait to see the profits, you can make a lot of money blogging. Okay, so let's get into our second business, which is retail and online arbitrage. So you've probably heard of this as Amazon has gained popularity, but basically what arbitrage is, it's when you buy clearance items or low-priced items in retail, or you go online and look for deals, you purchase those products, and then you turn around and resell them for a profit. You can resell these products on Amazon, you can sell them on Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Craigslist, or you can even do your own website or e-commerce platform. Pretty much anywhere you can sell, you can try and sell your products at a higher profit margin. One of the most popular methods of retail and online arbitrage is to send your products into Amazon and have Amazon fulfill the orders. This basically means you put your listing up on Amazon, and if you've ever noticed, I'll put it right here in the buy box section. If you shop on Amazon, you'll see that you can buy a product and choose what seller that product is coming from. So basically those sellers have gone out, found this product at a lower price. Maybe they've gone to Walmart or Canadian Tire or Target and they found the product, they've shipped it into Amazon, and it's sitting in the Amazon warehouse ready to be shipped out. And basically all these buyers have their product sitting in the warehouse and they're competing on price. Whoever puts the lowest price gets that little buy box spot, and that is what you're buying when you're buying the product on Amazon. Retail and online arbitrage can be a great way of making money, and the profit margins are usually anywhere from 20 to 30%, depending on the deals you can find. But there is a little bit of a drawback to it. Amazon definitely takes fees, or if you're selling on eBay, eBay is going to take fees as well. So you want to make sure you leave enough room for profit. You also have to factor in the shipping. So if you don't go through Amazon and you decide to hold the products yourself, you need to be responsible for storage and you need to pay that shipping cost. For US people, I know your shipping is a bit cheaper. For us here in Canada, shipping is horrible. So that is definitely something I've had to consider in my own journey doing retail and online, I can never say that, retail and online arbitrage. Another drawback to this is that it's very hard once you find a deal to continue getting that deal. So basically, if you find a toy on sale for $3, there might only be one in the clearance section. So unfortunately, you may not be able to make mega profits. You're always having to source and find new inventory. There are some people I know that do very good with wholesale, and there's a YouTuber, I think his name is Garret Rozell. I'll put a link to him below, and he is amazing with everything wholesale for retail arbitrage. He has a lot of deals with people. He's able to get huge stocks of Nike socks or shoes or whatever and send them into Amazon. He's getting them for $5, selling them for 20, and he's built a huge business that way. So it's definitely possible to do really, really well with retail and online arbitrage, but you definitely need to put in the time and the effort into sourcing and do your research, because the only way you're going to make the profits is when you actually do the research. So the next business opportunity is private labeling, and this is something I've had a lot of experience with over the last year. So unlike retail arbitrage, where you are finding someone else's product, you're finding maybe a brand name product and trying to resell that as a third-party seller, private labeling is where you get a product and put your own logo, your own branding, and basically it becomes your own. You're getting it directly from the manufacturer. You can get the products in bulk, so you can get a huge number of them. You can get them shipped to you, and you can ship them out to the customers. And you can do this on basically any online platform. Again, Amazon, eBay, your own e-commerce site, Etsy. I mean, wherever you can open up a store, you can sell your products. So a lot of people are finding manufacturers in China. They're going to Alibaba or AliExpress. I found a manufacturer on Alibaba, and I actually got into this business model. I had all my goods manufactured over there. They were sent directly to Amazon, and Amazon fulfills them as FBA, or fulfilled by Amazon. So Prime members can take advantage of the fast shipping. This model is pretty incredible because it's closer to a more passive income stream. Once your goods are ready to go, once you have them with you and they're all packaged, ready to be shipped out, or once they get into Amazon, there's really little you have to do other than the advertising and staying on top of it. The drawback to this is that you need a lot of upfront capital. You're going to need enough money to pay for a large shipment. There's often minimum order quantities, so you may need enough to cover 500 units, a lot more than $500. 500 units, 1,000 units, plus you need to pay for that shipping cost to get it over to where you live, presumably US or Canada, if that's where you're running your business. And it can be super expensive, especially recently shipping to the United States. I've experienced this. It's not fun. If you're considering private label, I will definitely put a link to some websites below where you can find really good manufacturers. And again, if you're interested in this topic, please leave me a comment below. I would love to help you out with some details or make a totally separate video about it. I could probably make 10 videos about private labeling, and specifically with Amazon, because I've been dealing with that for quite a while. It's been my life for the summer. So next, let's talk about affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing, like we mentioned with blogging, is that you are advertising somebody else's product or service and you're getting a commission for that. So it's a misconception that you need a blog to do affiliate marketing, because you don't. You can do affiliate marketing basically anywhere. You can create a landing page and you can run Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram ads going right to that landing page. You don't need a blog. You don't even really need a website. You can make that your method of doing affiliate marketing. There are tons of people who have gotten huge from affiliate marketing, and basically what they've done is they've found a high ticket item, so maybe a coaching service someone offers or a program, and they've developed their own landing page. They figured out a really good way to convert customers, and they've just funneled customers into the landing page and taken that commission. It is a pretty passive based income, which is fantastic. But you do need to have some skills to be able to be successful with affiliate marketing. You need to be able to understand customer behavior. You need to be able to create a good ad or a good landing page and know how to convert customers. If you can do that, affiliate marketing is fantastic, because you don't have to actually develop the product or service the customer. You're simply a third-party person just funneling customers in, selling the product. The person responsible for making the product handles it from there, and you're done. You just collect your money and that's it. Okay, next, let's talk about drop shipping. So drop shipping has definitely gained in popularity over the last few years. And what that is that you create a website or a listing somewhere. It can be on Amazon, on eBay. And when customers purchase that, it's then sent over to your drop shipper. So your drop shipper can be located literally anywhere in the world, and they fulfill the order and ship it out to the customer. And it has all your branding, all your packaging. It's very similar to private label, except the drop shipper takes care of all the shipping and customer fulfillment. This is a really popular model because, unlike private label where you have to buy, 1,000, 2,000 units up front, drop shipping, you don't have to hold any inventory. So you can create your website either on Shopify or Etsy. You can do listings now, or eBay, Amazon, whatever you want. You can create your listing or list your products on there, and you don't have to hold any inventory. As soon as the customer orders, the money comes to you, you pay the drop shipper, and you're making a profit in there. So maybe you're paying the drop shipper $3 for the product and $2 for shipping, and meanwhile the customer has paid $10 for the product and $5 for shipping. So you're keeping that extra money, it's sent out to the customer, and everything's taken care of. Basically, it's like full circle. Dropshipping is super cool because even Shopify has built-in apps where you can start a Shopify store and list products right away that are available for dropshipping from basically anywhere in the world. So you can start a dropshipping store in 10 minutes. You can have products up and ready to go, and you can test the market. The only thing, once again, similar to affiliate marketing, with drop shipping, you need to find a way to get your products in front of customers. So you need to have some skills either in advertising or building landing pages to convert those products. I would definitely say if you don't have a lot of money to start out, drop shipping is a fantastic option. Okay, next let's get into something really similar to drop shipping, but it is print on demand, and it is one of my new favorite business models. So print on demand is really similar to drop shipping, except you are responsible for creating the graphic on the product. So it's basically the drop shipper is printing something that you've created, whether it's a t-shirt, whether it's a mug or a cushion or aprons. It's basically anything like that that can be printed on. You create the graphic, you upload it to your website with the help, again, of Shopify or Etsy or Teespring. I'll put some links below for print-on-demand companies. And once the customer orders that, the drop shipper is printing it on the shirt or the mug for you and shipping it out to the customer. So once again, you're not holding the inventory. You don't have to pay for inventory up front, but you get a little bit more creative control because you get to design what the customer is buying. You have full control. You can do a cute slogan, you can do something with your brand, whatever you want, you have control over that. And the dropshipper is simply printing whatever you want on whatever item they offer and sending it right out to the customer. This is great for people that like the dropshipping method but want to be a little bit more hands-on in the creation, which is why I love it. I actually started my own dropship store, or I should say print-on-demand store, through Shopify, and I use an app called Printful, which is responsible for basically fulfilling all of my orders. So I create the graphics in Canva or Adobe or whatever. I upload them to my store, and Printful takes care of the printing and the shipping out to the customer. Okay, so the next online business we're going to look at is ebooks and Kindle publishing. So this is, again, another one of my favorite options for people looking to make some income if they don't have a lot of money to begin with, because you can either write the book yourself, so you can write a short ebook, a long ebook, whatever you want. It can be about any topic you want, fiction, nonfiction, whatever you think you're good at, you can create a book very, very easily. Once the writing is done, you can pay somebody on Fiverr. You know, you can pay $5 or $10, or somebody on Upwork to design a nice cover for you, maybe to put it together in a nice PDF format, and you can self-publish. If you have a website or social media or anything like that, you can sell your book on there simply as a PDF. It's very, very easy. You can even do short 50-page books. I've seen some 50-page books sell for $10 to $15, and people can make quite a profit on that. If you don't have your own website and you don't have anywhere you can actually advertise your books, you can put your listing on Amazon. So you can do Kindle publishing, and it's hosted through Amazon through Kindle. So your listing goes up on there. You can work on advertising through Amazon, and you already have the huge customer base that Amazon has amassed over the years. Of course, they take a commission for this, but it's not a huge commission considering what they're giving you and the visibility you have on their platform. I also love ebooks because even if you don't want to write a book and you don't feel that you're a strong writer, you can hire ghostwriters. Again, I've seen this on Upwork and Fiverr. You can hire someone to literally write the book for you. So it's all your own ideas. Everything is your own, except it's being written by somebody else. You can have it edited, you can have your graphic done all within a matter of weeks, and you can have your product ready to launch. It's great if you just don't have the income to start a business, but you really, really want to start something. Okay, next let's talk about being a virtual assistant. So this is a job I think you've probably already heard about if you know about online jobs and side hustles, but a lot of people don't realize how lucrative this can be. There are a ton of companies and bloggers and social media influencers who need help managing their day-to-day tasks. And this is where a virtual assistant comes in. You don't need to be, you know, an online guru to be a virtual assistant. All you need to have is a basic understanding of social media, of administration, of content creation, and creating copy. If you know those basics, you can make a really good virtual assistant, and you can be a huge help to people. This does require, of course, some skills. And if you want to advertise your virtual assistant business, you're definitely going to want to have a website. You're probably going to want to have a Facebook page, and I would definitely recommend having a Pinterest page. I see a lot of virtual assistants advertising on Pinterest and actually getting pretty successful with that. And I mean, it's one of the best jobs ever because you can work from home, you can choose the clients that you work with, you can set your own pricing, and you can really scale the business. Even if you don't have digital skills, you can learn it really easily. You can take courses, you can learn the platforms, you can specialize in one thing, you can specialize in Instagram or Pinterest, or you can just work on creating copy for somebody for their social media. There are so many options you can do as a virtual assistant, and if you take the time to really learn and specialize in something, you can make a full-time income helping people online. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is being a social media influencer. And no, you do not need to have 1 million people following you in order to make money as an influencer. You can have a very, very small, niche, engaged audience to make actually quite a bit of money as an influencer. The followers are overrated, and especially now that you can buy followers, there's a real lack of credibility in the social media influencer world. So what is valued by brands and what is valued by people who are looking to work with influencers is engagement. And this is good and bad. It's bad in the sense that it's giving social media influencers a bad name, all this buying followers and, you know, faking likes and buying comments, and it's not a good look on social media influencers. But what that does is it opens the doors for people who are actually willing to build an engaged audience and do it properly. There is a ton of value there if you do it the right way, if you focus on actually building an engaged audience who loves your content, if you engage back with them, if you really, really hone in on a niche. There is definitely opportunity to make money from brands and people selling products. I actually created a vegan Instagram page, and veganism is, you know, something that is near and dear to my heart. And I was approached by people looking to do brand deals with very few followers. I don't even think I had cracked 1,000 followers yet, and I was being approached just because I had such large engagement. I had a lot of really, really raving fans on the page because I really, really cared about the topic. So it's definitely possible to make money as an influencer without buying followers, without having a huge following. You can do it. So don't let that stop you from creating your Instagram or your Facebook or even LinkedIn, whatever platform you prefer. Go for it. Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about is opening up your own online store, I guess you could say. So that would be on Etsy, that would be offering your product or service on Fiverr or Upwork, like we mentioned before. And basically these are platforms, if you are able to do anything, if you can edit people's work, if you can design graphics, if you create cute wood sculptures, anything you do, you can open up your own store on one of these platforms. So Fiverr is a little bit different. You advertise gigs that you can do for people, and those gigs can be literally anything. You can, you know, be a hand model for them. You can record, you know, voiceovers for them. I've seen literally everything on Fiverr, so definitely go check it out and see if it's something that you could do. See if there are things people are doing that you know you're good at. Upwork is different. It's a little bit more for graphic design. So if you're good in the graphic design, you're really creative, definitely look at Upwork. But if you actually like creating things, if you're a good painter, if you knit well, if you create beautiful, you know, again, wooden sculptures, this is something you can still sell pretty profitably. You can start a Shopify store. You can go on to Etsy, which is more for handmade items, or at least it used to be. I'm sure some creators would argue that it no longer is. But you can definitely use that platform to sell even handmade goods. So if you're not so good in the digital space, there's still a ton of opportunity for you online. You can also use platforms like Shopify and WooCommerce to advertise your own digital products. So similar to ebooks, if you have a course you want to teach or you have a digital product you want to get out to the world, it can be anything, a cookbook, you know, cooking lessons, cleaning lessons, organization courses, anything you can think of. You can create your own website or piggyback on Shopify and list your products and start making some money. You would be amazed at the market that's out there for anything you can think of selling, because anything you know really well, I guarantee that somebody would be interested in learning and somebody would pay for that. If you're able to really bring them value, improve their lives, and help them learn a skill that they need, they will be willing to pay, and you will definitely be able to make some profit. So let me know which business idea you like the most. And again, if you have any questions, I have tried all of these models or am currently trying some of these models, and please let me know. I would be happy to make a video or reach out to you privately and help you with some ideas. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And like always, if this brought you value, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.